Bro, I think I'm skinny fat, but I'm not sure. And if I am, would you know how to fix it? Hold up, bro. I'm actually just about to explain exactly what skinny fat is, give you 2 solutions to this problem, and I'm going to show you exactly how to build lean muscle while losing that stubborn fat. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Joey Saves, and I hope you just heard that because we're jumping right into it. So what is the best solution for guys who are skinny fat? I get this question all the time. A lot of you guys have been reaching out and trying to figure out what you should do. Bulk or cut? You should eat in a caloric deficit or a caloric surplus. What do you do? First, what makes someone skinny fat rather than someone with just a lot of body fat? Here are a couple examples of exactly what skinny fat looks like. And here are some examples of what skinny fat does not look like. Basically, if you're skinny fat, you probably look skinny with your shirt on, and with your shirt off, you probably got some chub in the lower belly, lower back, or the chest area. So what are the solutions to this? Well, it's simple. There's only 2 solutions, and that's bulk or cut. Depending on your goal, you should do one or the other. And I'll explain exactly what I would do in just a minute. For example, if you want to build muscle faster, you should bulk first. This includes consuming 250 to 500 calories above your caloric maintenance. And if you don't know how to find that, go ahead and check out this video after this one. And you should also be lifting heavy, 6 to 10 rep range, 3 to 4 times per week minimum. Avoid high amounts of cardio, so no more than 3 to 4 hours of aerobic cardio per week. Or you could just end up using that muscle as fuel instead of fat. Some side effects of bulking first include, but are not limited to, excess fat storage while building muscle, and because you want a caloric surplus, it's almost inevitable that you're going to store some extra fat. You will not be shredded, and you will look more along the lines of this until you decide that you are done building muscle and it's time to shed away that fat. Or if you want to cut first, you will not be focusing on strength gain, rather you will be focusing on cutting away that fat and then working on building up more muscle. For example, to cut first, you should definitely be focusing on hitting your 250 to 500 caloric deficit below your maintenance. Once again, if you don't know how to find that, check this video out afterwards. Weightlift a minimum of 3 to 4 times per week while incorporating 3 to 4 HIIT sessions per week. Also start to include intermittent fasting into your daily routine so that you can get the most out of your fat burning effects. And if possible, do your cardio while you are fasted before you eat your breakfast to optimize the fat burning results from intermittent fasting. Side effects of cutting first include, but are not by any stretch of the imagination limited to, less energy throughout the day, muscle loss if done insufficiently, possible strength loss due to caloric deficit. Now let me explain exactly what I would do if I was skinny fat. I would start with cutting and consuming a caloric deficit to cut away the fat first, while I work out 5 to 6 times per week, working on maintaining or growing my strength by focusing on using heavier weights, sticking between the 6 to 10 rep range. And I would also include 3 to 4 HIIT sessions per week, either after my weight training session or before I consume my breakfast. Or I would do 30 minutes of aerobic cardio before breakfast. And once I got down to about 12% body fat, which is when I can start to see my 4 to 6 pack coming in, I would start to consume a 500 caloric surplus for the next 1 to 2 months. Then I would go back to cutting for about 3 to 4 weeks and adjust accordingly to my body composition. The reason I would do this is because it's a lot easier to keep the fat off and build muscle while you have a leaner body composition. I personally like a lean look throughout the entire year than a full-on bulk cut cycle just for summer. Before you go ahead and watch this next video, I would seriously appreciate it if you dropped a like on this video and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so I can see you back again tomorrow, because we've got new videos on fat loss, muscle building, and confidence building every single day. As always, have a freaking awesome day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.